Dear friends, welcome to Quest for Knowledge. In today's session, we are going to see concept of ratio and we are going to solve some of the questions based on ratio. So let's begin today's video. When we talk about ratio, it is just a comparison between two quantities. For example, suppose Rohit has 3 pencils and Amit has 5 pencils. It means ratio of number of pencils between Rohit and Amit is 3:5 and it is denoted as 3:5, right? So any ratio can be expressed as A/B or A:B, right? So this is the general representation of ratio. Now let's see how to find ratio. Here Rohit has 12 pencils and Amit has 15 pencils. So the ratio of number of pencil between Rohit and Amit will be, so here number of pencil is 12 and 15. So ratio will be 12:15, and as we know 12 and 15 both are divided by 3. So after simplification it will be 4:5, right? So this is the ratio of number of pencils between Rohit and Amit, right? Now let's see how to write quantities when ratio is given. Here ratio of two numbers is 4:3. That means first number is multiple of 4 and second number is multiple of 3, right? So we can write first number is equals to 4x. Here x is a variable, and second number we can write it like 3x. Again x is a variable. So 4x divided by 3x will be equal to 4:3. That means it is the ratio that is given, right? So when ratio is given, we can write quantities as multiple of given numbers, right? Or we can also write number in fractions form. So here first number can be written as 4/7 because here ratio is 4:3. So when we add 4 and 3, that is 7. So first number is equivalent to 4/7 and second number is equal to 3/7 of total, right? When total is given, we can find out the first number and second number. First number is equal to 4/7 of total and second number is equal to 3/7 of total. Here total means sum of these two numbers, right? So in this ways we can represent given quantities. Now let's solve some of the questions. So first question is two numbers are in the ratio 4:7. If each is increased by 4, the ratio becomes 3:5. The large number is, so in this case we need to calculate the large number. Here numbers are in the ratio 4:7. So we can write first number 4x and second number 7x. Now each is increased by 4, it is given. So after increment of 4, numbers are 4x plus 4 and 7x plus 4. Now it is given after increment ratio becomes 3:5. That is 4x plus 4 upon 7x plus 4 will be equal to 3/5, right? So when we cross multiply it and after simplification, value of x will be 8. So here large number is 7x. So when we put value of x, value of large number is 7 8 56. That means 56 is the larger number. Next question is the sum of two numbers is 30 and their difference is 12. Find the ratio of these two numbers. In this case we need to find the ratio, and sum and difference of those numbers are given, right? So in this case, let's assume numbers be x and y, because in this case we have two numbers. Now it is given sum of numbers is 30, x plus y equals to 30. This is first equation, and their difference is 12. That means x minus y will be equal to 12. This is second equation. After adding both the equations, we have 2x equals to 42. Value of x is 21. Now we know the value of x using particular equation, this particular first equation. We can easily find out the value of y after subtracting value of x from 30, and that is equals to 9. So now we know the value of x and y. We can easily calculate the ratio, that is 21:9, and after simplification both are divided by 3, so ratio will be 7:3, right? Hope this particular solution is clear. If you have any doubt, you can write me in the comment box. Next question is, in a college the ratio of number of boys to girls is 8:5. If there are 160 girls, find the total number of students in the college, right? Now in this case, ratio of number of boys and girls is given, and number of girls is also given. We can assume number of boys as 8x and number of girls 5x. Now according to question, number of girls is 160, and based on ratio it is equals to 5x. Both values will be same, that is 5x equals to 160. Now after dividing 160 by 5, value of x will be 32. Now we know the value of x. We need to find out the total number of students. Total number of students will be 8x plus 5x, that is 13x. After putting value of x, total number of students are 416, right? Now the question is, the ages of A and B are in the ratio 3:1. 15 years hence the ratio will be 2:1, and we need to calculate their present ages, right? So based on ratio we can assume age of A be 3x and age of B be 1x, that is x only. Now after 15 years their age will be 3x plus 15 and x plus 15. According to question, after 15 years ratio will be 2:1, that is the ratio of 3x plus 15 and x plus 15 is 2:1. So after writing new ratio equals to 2:1, and after cross multiplication value of x will be 15. Now we know the value of x. We can easily calculate the age of A and age of B after multiplying value of 15 with 3. Age of A is 45 years and age of B is x itself, that is 15 years. Hope this solution is clear. If you have any doubt, you can write me in the comment box. Now let's solve next question. An alloy is to contain copper and zinc in the ratio 9:4. If quantity of zinc is 24 kg, the quantity of copper is. So in this case ratio is 9:4. We can write quantity of copper 9x and quantity of zinc 4x. Now quantity of zinc is given, that is 24 kg. So this 24 will be equal to 4x. So after writing 4x equals to 24, value of x is 6. Now we know the value of x. We can calculate the value of copper quantity, that is equals to 9x. So 9 will be multiplied with 6 and it is equals to 54. So we can calculate the quantity of copper, right? Now the next question is the ratio of numbers of boys and girls of a school with 504 students is 13:11. What will be the new ratio if 12 more girls are admitted? Now total number of students are given, that is 504, and ratio of boys and girl is 13:11. We can find the number of boys and girls. Now based on ratio we can write number of boys 13x and number of girls 11x. Total students will be 13x plus 11x, that is equals to 24x, right? Now total students are given 504, so 504 will be equal to 24x. Now after dividing 504 by 24, value of x will be 21. Now we can find out the number of boys after multiplying 21 with 13, that is 273, and we can calculate number of girls by multiplying 21 with 11, right? So now we know the number of boys and girls. Now according to question we need to find the ratio after 12 more girls are admitted. Now number of girls will be 231 plus 12. So number of girls will be 243. So new ratio will be 273 divided by 243, and after simplification it will be equal to 91:81. So this is the new ratio after 12 more girls are admitted, right? This question can also be solved using different approach. Now we know the total number of students and ratio is also given. As we discussed the formula, we can find number of boys as 13/24, because 13 plus 11 is 24. Total parts are 24, and out of 24, number of boys we have 13 and number of girls is 11 out of 24, and total students are 504. So we can easily find number of boys as 13/24 into 504, and after solving this value is 273. And to find the number of girls we can write 11/24 into 504. After solving it is equals to 231. Now the number of girls is 231. When 12 more girls are admitted, number of girls will be 231 plus 12, that is equals to 243. Now we can find the ratio, that is 273 divided by 243. After solving this, ratio is 91:81. So this approach we can use when total is given. So in this case total number of students is given, so we can use this particular approach, right? Hope this particular solution is clear. In case of doubt or any query, you can write me in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end.